Namaskar, this is Nirja, and you are listening to Travel World Online. News highlights of the day. IndiGo announces network expansion in Pune. New restaurant Midden by Mark Olive opening at the Opera House in July. Noida International Airport selects SITA's airport management system. Atlantis, the Palm Dubai appoints Barter as new GM. Healthtrip turns profitable as medical tourism demand surges post-COVID-19. Goa minister pitches for digital nomad visas, says will boost tourism. Now news in details. IndiGo, India's leading carrier, has announced the addition of 3 new routes to and from Pune in response to the rising demand for travel this season from the smart city. Commencing operations between Pune-Jodhpur on 16 June 2023. And starting operations between Pune-Rajkot and Pune-Vadodara on 3 July 2023. These network additions aim to strengthen domestic connectivity and provide customers with increased flight options. By introducing these new routes, IndiGo aims to enhance mobility, accessibility, and interstate connectivity across the Golden Triangle of Maharashtra, Gujarat, and Rajasthan. Vinay Malhotra, head of global sales at IndiGo, said, as the global aviation industry experiences rapid resurgence with air traffic reaching over 90% of pre-COVID levels, air travel is once again becoming increasingly accessible and a preferred choice for customers. We are delighted to be a part of this revolutionary growth and meet the growing demand by introducing new domestic routes across our already extensive network. These new connections will not only promote interstate mobility and connectivity but also contribute to the socio-economic and cultural growth of the country. We will continue to enhance domestic connectivity and uphold our commitment to providing an affordable, on-time, courteous, and hassle-free travel experience across our extensive network. Pune is widely regarded as the second major IT hub and the most important automobile and manufacturing hub in India. Nicknamed the Oxford of the East, Pune is an education hub and has joined the IT revolution by becoming the second largest software hub in India. Additionally, Pune takes pride in its rich culture and heritage destinations such as Lal Mahal, Shivneri Fort, Shaniwarwada, Akhan Palace, Lonavala Khandala, Osho Ashram, Karla Caves, Sinhadara Fort, and more, owing to its history as one of the epicenters of the Maratha Empire. Jodhpur, widely known as the Blue City, is home to numerous forts, palaces, and temples. It is also a major industrial city in Rajasthan, housing several industrial complexes. The city offers a wide range of handicrafts and is renowned for its tourist attractions, including Mehrangarh Fort, Umaid Bhavan Palace, Ghanta Ghar, and Jaswant Thara. Rajkot is a city renowned for its heritage and is famous for traditional handicrafts such as silk work, embroidery, and patola weaving. It is a fast-developing city in the nation and features tourist attractions such as the Mahatma Gandhi Museum, Rotary International Dolls Museum, Watson Museum, Fun World, Pradyumna Zoological Park, Lalpuri Lake, Jubilee Garden, Aji Dam, and Prem Mandir. Vadodara, also known as Baroda, is a city in the Indian state of Gujarat. It is known for its rich cultural heritage, historical monuments, and beautiful gardens. Some of the famous tourist attractions in Vadodara include the Lakshmi Vilas Palace, which served as the residence of the Maratha royal Gaikwad dynasty that ruled over Baroda state, Kirti Mandir, Sayaji Garden, Jambu Ghoda Wildlife Sanctuary, Maharaja Sayajirao University, Sursadar Lake, and Maharaja Fate Singh Museum of Indology. The city is also renowned for its traditional art and craft, including textiles, handicrafts, and pottery. A new restaurant, Midden by Mark Olive, opened at the Opera House recently with celebrated indigenous Australian chef and Bundajlung man Mark Olive at the helm. Midden's ambassador chef Mark Olive will create an exciting new culinary experience that draws on his indigenous Australian heritage and heroes a produce-focused menu of native Australian ingredients, from wattle seed and bush honey to saltbush and succulents. The new restaurant, currently trading as Portside and located in the Western Foyers, will be operated by Dalton Hospitality Group and introduces a new vision to the Opera House's current lineup of renowned bars and restaurants. Diners at the restaurant can enjoy seasonal menus with vibrant flavors inspired by millennia of traditional cuisine, including entries like damper bread infused with native herbs served alongside whipped eucalyptus butter. Main courses include blue gum smoked barramundi, wallaby shanks braised in bush tomato, and Kwandong glazed chicken stuffed with variegal greens. For an elegant harborside brunch, matinee high teas will be served on Wednesdays and weekends. Opening a restaurant at the Sydney Opera House on Tubogul, Gadigal country is a dream come true. I could not be prouder to follow in the pioneering footsteps of leading Indigenous Australians like Rhoda Roberts, Justine Saunders, and Stephen Page, who have brought incredible First Nations storytelling to this place over the past 50 years. Of course, the land on which the Opera House stands was a gathering place for ceremony and culture for thousands of years before the building itself was ever conceived, and I hope the menu we have created will give guests a real taste of that millennia-old history and maybe even inspire some to cook with our vibrant native ingredients at home too, said Midden Ambassador Chef Mark Olive. We're excited to welcome celebrated Indigenous Australian chef Mark Olive and Dalton Hospitality Group on board. Together, they will deliver an inspiring new dining experience that embraces Australia's distinct and diverse native produce within one of the most iconic settings in the world. Midden by Mark Olive will be integral to the Opera House and all it stands for, and I can't wait for our visitors and audiences to enjoy this unique food offering that celebrates our First Nations heritage, said Sydney Opera House Chief Customer Officer Jade McKiller. We are honoured that Dalton Hospitality Group was appointed by the Sydney Opera House to reimagine the dining experience for the Western foyers. We are also thrilled to welcome renowned Indigenous Australian chef Mark Olive, who will bring his internationally acclaimed skills and culture to enhance and transform the restaurant with the opening of Midden by Mark Olive. Mark's collaboration with us, along with his passion, creativity, and love of food, will take the Opera House on a wonderful new culinary journey, said Dalton Hospitality Group Managing Director Joseph Murray. Midden will open daily for lunch and dinner, with matinee high teas served every Wednesday and on weekends. For trading hours and bookings, visit the Sydney Opera House website. Dalton Hospitality Group, an acclaimed and prestigious Australian-owned and managed hospitality company with over 30 individual branded venues, was appointed by the Opera House as the operator of its Western Foyers restaurant and theatre bars for a 5-year term following a public tender process. Noida International Airport, NIA, has selected SITA's airport management system to help automate and streamline the operations of the airport. SITA's AMS will support NIA's integrated approach to airport operations, focusing on maximizing efficiency to serve passengers and airlines. Ultimately, along with real-time information sharing via the SITA Information Display System, SITA's suite of systems will support a premium passenger experience at Noida International Airport. The agreement includes the provision and operation of systems to allocate gates and counters, boarding bridges, manage traffic flows on the airfield as well as display flight information to passengers. SITA will help Noida International Airport with reliable flight information and planning capabilities. The system will empower the airport to review performance, strategize operational efficiency improvements, and capture resource utilization statistics. Under this partnership, SITA will deliver a customized solution that offers flexibility and transparency for all airport partners to ensure smooth and efficient operations. The partnership aims to establish a platform for collaborative decision-making vital for achieving operational efficiencies at Noida International Airport. Christoph Schnellmann, Chief Executive Officer, Noida International Airport, said, "We are delighted to partner with SITA for our airport management system. SITA has repeatedly demonstrated their ability to deliver solutions that cater to India's unique requirements. We are confident that their expertise and innovative technologies will help us to manage our airport resources efficiently, ensuring a seamless travel experience for the passengers. Sumesh Patel, President of Asia Pacific, SITA, said, "We are proud to be chosen as the AMS provider for Noida International Airport, our first greenfield deployment in the Indian subcontinent, IC, region. This partnership is a significant achievement for SITA, as greenfield airports exercise utmost caution in selecting their AMS partners. With over 20 customized integrations, NIA will join the league of highly technologically efficient airports, benefiting from a single-window solution and our managed service expertise, including 24/7 on-site support." SITA will work closely with Noida International Airport to deliver a future-ready solution that offers flexibility and agility to meet evolving needs. Atlantis, the Palm, the world's leading entertainment destination resort, has announced the appointment of Barter as the new General Manager and Senior Vice President, Operations at Atlantis, the Palm, Dubai. With over 3 decades of experience in luxury hospitality and food and beverage, Barter's appointment follows an impressive 2-year tenure as Vice President, Food and Beverage across the Atlantis destination. Joining Atlantis at the height of the global pandemic and just ahead of the launch of Atlantis, the Royal Barter cultivated a high-performing team of culinary professionals, culminating in a record year for the resort's food and beverage operation. Under his leadership, the destination also secured 3 Michelin stars, as well as a spot for Oceano on the world's 50 best restaurants list 2023. Barter's new role places him at the helm of Atlantis, the Palm, where he will oversee all operational aspects of the iconic resort, enhancing the service and operational performance while sharing his passion for exceptional guest experiences. Barter's remit will include the 1,544-room resort, as well as 35 world-renowned restaurants and bars, an extensive MICE and events offering, retail avenues, and a vacant spa and fitness. Timothy Kelly, Executive Vice President and Managing Director of Atlantis Dubai, said, "In the spirit of driving growth and excellence, we have revised our senior leadership organizational structure for Atlantis Dubai. The objective is to ensure that Atlantis, the Palm, Atlantis the Royal and Aquaventure benefit from a dedicated operational senior leadership team that will manage all of our business units. The result will be a seamless resort experience for our guests and colleagues, which reflects our commitment to exceptional service." Since joining the Atlantis family in May 2021, Kevayam has brought a wealth of expertise, passion and dedication to the operation, and we are delighted to welcome him into this new role. Commenting on his appointment, Barter said, "I am very excited for what is in store as we continue to evolve our already iconic property. I look forward to working with our incredible team of hospitality professionals as we innovate, create and enhance the guest experience across the world-class destination that is Atlantis, the Palm. We will continue to give our guests a reason to not only visit but to return to what they have called their home away from home for the past 15 years. Prior to joining Atlantis Dubai, Barter served in a variety of leadership positions, most immediately as Senior Vice President of Food and Beverage at Wynn and Encore Las Vegas. Prior to this, Barter held the prestigious role of Senior Vice President of Food and Beverage at Wynn Palace, Macau, where he was an integral member of the pre-opening leadership team. Barter's earlier experience includes a leadership role within Nobu Hospitality, where he oversaw the food and beverage development of new hotels in Miami, London, Riyadh and Manila, as well as General Manager of Food and Beverage at Crown Entertainment Complex in Melbourne. Prior to joining Crown Melbourne, Kevayam held Director of Food and Beverage roles with various hotels throughout Asia, including the Intercontinental Bangkok, Shangri-La's China World Hotel, Beijing and the flagship island Shangri-La, Hong Kong. Medical travel company Healthtrip, which aggregates hospitals, cosmetic, and wellness clinics in India, Turkey, UAE, and Thailand, has turned profitable, according to the company's top official. According to a news article published in the Money Control, the company's founder, Danish Ahmed, stated that there has been significant post-COVID demand in the medical tourism space, leading to profits in recent months after a lean business period during the pandemic. Through the platform, travelers can book flights and hospitals based on their medical needs. Ahmed mentioned that Healthtrip suffered a significant impact from COVID in 2020 and 2021. From March 2020 to June 2021, the company worked with a skeleton staff. However, they have experienced substantial growth since then, with their gross transaction value, GTV, increasing from $50,000 in June 2021 to about $1 million in June 2023. Ahmed stated that the company has grown 20x in the last 2 years. Healthtrip is currently recording an average gross profit of Rs 35 to 40 lakh every month, with a net profit of Rs 3 to 4 lakh after all expenses. The company aims to increase the number of surgical patients from 250 to 280 per month to 400 per month by the end of the year. They also expect to achieve a gross merchandise value, GMV, of $25 million or 200 crore rupees this year and grow 3.5 times next year. In 2023, Healthtrip plans to target 4,000 patients on their platform for medical travel needs, with an increase to 10,000 patients by 2024. According to Ahmed, the quality of treatment in India is becoming comparable to countries like Singapore, where costs are 50 times more expensive. India's reducing treatment costs, along with increased access to information and disposable incomes in developing countries, such as Africa and Bangladesh, are factors contributing to the company's growth and the growth of medical tourism in India. The company currently receives 90% of its business from India and 10% from Thailand. They are attracting patients from Southeast Asia, Bangladesh, and have a stronghold in Middle Eastern and Central Asian countries like Uzbekistan, Myanmar, and Indonesia. Healthtrip aims to onboard 1,000 hospitals across India, UAE, Turkey, and Thailand in the next 2 years. Healthtrip is in the process of raising another round of funds to develop new verticals. They have already raised $3.2 million from investors in India and Singapore and plan to invest heavily in AI and Ayurveda. Additionally, they are looking to add more hospitals and wellness centers in developing geographies like Jaipur and Gujarat. Ahmed also highlighted dental as a vertical with strong potential that is yet to be explored due to its fragmented nature in India. As a member of the government's Committee on Medical Tourism, Ahmed mentioned that there are many initiatives by the government to boost medical tourism in the country. The Heal in India initiative and Niti Aayog's focus on medical tourism demonstrate the government's recognition of its potential to generate foreign exchange and develop India's soft power. More initiatives are expected to come from the government this year. Currently, the medical tourism market in India is valued at $6 billion, projected to reach $9 billion next year and $13 billion by 2025. Out of this, $4 billion is spent on treatment, while $2 billion is spent on hotels and flights. Healthtrip also anticipates completing a partnership with the hospitality chain Ovio. Discussions are ongoing, and CEO Ritesh Agrawal has shown interest in the partnership. Goa Tourism Minister Rohan Khonte has urged the union government to introduce a special visa for IT, tech and gig workers who wish to work from anywhere, a move he said will be hugely beneficial for Goa. As per a story published in the Hindustan Times, Khonte said a digital nomad visa would boost Goa's homestays that are hoping to get visitors on long stays. After COVID, we have realized that there are a lot of tourists coming here because of the quality of life we have and the creative space that they can have for themselves. Digital nomads are that fraternity who want to work digitally away from their office, away from their home, and want to be in a creative space. These international travelers come for a long stay 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, for which every country has started giving separate visas for them, Conte told reporters after a meeting of the tourism board. Rather than work while on a tourist visa, which is illegal, countries across the world have begun issuing specially crafted digital nomad visas to cater to this group of workers. When we had taken this up, there were roughly about 13 countries, and today there are about 46 countries. If this digital nomad visa comes, then you have international tourists coming here for a long stay. When he comes for a long stay, he will stay in a rural area, with a family, eat their food, understand their culture. Digital nomads are high-income group technocrats. So, their spending power is also high, so that is again, Conte said. Conte said his department will request Chief Minister Pramod Sawant to pursue the request with the External Affairs Ministry. And if this happens, digital visas will give new openings for homestays, tech tourism, and open up the economy and environment, especially the economy of the hinterlands, he said. That's all in Bulletin. For the latest updates, keep listening to Travel World Online Radio with you always. Kabhi bhi, kahi bhi.